Hi guys, today I want to share another success story with you guys. It's about someone helping his friend to win a lot of money through revision, the revision technique. This is not my own story, it's just a story that I read online. Please bear that in mind. If you like the story, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. This would really help with the YouTube algorithm. Okay, so the name of the story is called Revision for the Win. This is my long-awaited success story of how I started out Neville's revision technique and how it actually worked when trying out and experimenting a little bit. One of my friends usually gambles, as many over here do when a football or soccer match is being played, and he would then place bets and win either half of his money back or lose everything in just one setting. So one day he called me again, and I could hear the sadness in his voice of how he lost again and that it might be a better idea to quit. Excuse me. I happened to read about revision and how you can imagine for others without even letting them know. And as I was still in my room, I decided to lie down on my bed and relax. I closed my eyes and breathed in quick for 3 counts to collect some of good amount of air, and then slowly breathed out for 6 counts to let out the air carefully. I repeated this for at least 10 times until I started to feel very tired. So now I had to build up a focus, and I did that by counting to 100 in order to keep my mind steady, because it loves to jump up and down, and as I have a wild imagination. At 50, I already started to feel a little bit drowsy. But I kept going on until I reached number 80, and I could actually feel myself float a little bit. I believe that the trick is to be so focused on the numbers that everything else seemed to slowly disappear. So when I reached 100, I started to go back in time and even play it out like a movie, where I would rewind the scene and saw the whole image playing backwards, as you would when you would rewind a videotape while watching it on screen. Thank you, 80s. I was at the scene again, holding my phone against my ear. I used as many senses as I could, and I could feel the phone in my hand, the phone touching my ear, sitting on the chair and hearing my friend's voice say in full sentence, "Oh my God, I want so much money." I used my fingers to count how many times I would loop this short scene. While playing this short scene, every single time in my mind, I would rewind it and even hear the sound of it like the videotape, and it made the experience pretty cool and very much like a movie I was actually in. Also, I decided to loop this simple and short scene for exactly 100 times. Yes, 100 times, so that it would be deeply impressed on my subconscious mind, so that it would now become the new memory. After 45 times, yes, I count everything, I actually began to feel happy for him, and the higher the number went up, the more excited I became, until I reached 100. I opened my eyes and was amazed at the wonderful and magical time I just had, and I could feel the power to have changed the past. I said to myself, it's done. So the next day he actually told me he wants some money. The week after he lost again, but 1 week after he told me that he discovered another website where you can place bets, but also changed during the match, which is quite uncommon. The past few 6 months he kept winning until a month ago I met him outside, and he told me that he had won big time. It made me smile because I know how it happened, and up to this day, I still haven't told him everything about Neville and this technique for that matter. I actually told one friend about how your thoughts matter, and he told me that I seriously needed to get myself checked into a mental hospital, so that's the reason why I never tell anyone anymore. Anyway, I hope this story helped you and that it might inspire you to take some time off and practice this. I actually have another revision story about my about my specific person, which I would write another time. Accept that change seen as a reality that truly happened, and take it as your new memory. For anyone who's still new to this and has trouble practicing this, please keep going, because this stuff is very real, as our mind is far more powerful than we think. Okay, I hope you guys like this story, because I have really enjoyed it. If you like it, please give me a thumbs up. This would really mean a lot to me. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.